Every coach remembers certain games from his past. For Alex Webster, few memories will ever compare with that of his very first game as head coach of the New York Giants. Fully aware that the Giants would be emotionally supercharged, the Vikings began like the champions they are. Clint Jones set up Minnesota's first score with a kickoff return of 71 yards. Reliable Fred Cox, number 14, gave the Vikings their first 3 points of 1969. Early in the second quarter, number 15, quarterback Gary Quazzo found wide receiver John Henderson floating lonely as a cloud. Less than 5 minutes later, Quazzo also found the Vikings' most potent long-range weapon, wide receiver Gene Washington, who accounted for over 150 yards and one very easy touchdown. From the viewpoint of a defensive back, another look at one of sport's most devastating moments. While Quazzo was throwing bombs, Fran Tarkenton was otherwise occupied by Carl Eller and Minnesota's notoriously annoying defensive line. At the half, the Vikings rested comfortably on a 2-touchdown pad. In the second half, Alex Webster's team began to look like the Giants Webster once played for. First, Tarkenton threw to a receiver named Jones. Once again, from the viewpoint of the defensive backfield, 220 pounds of goldward-bound energy. In the fourth period, the Giant defense began to assert itself. On a 3rd and 9 play, Fran Tarkenton passed perfectly to number 85. Don Herman, a rookie from Waynesburg State College, and New York was behind by only 6 points with 5 minutes to play. The Giant defense again stopped the Vikings, and New York had one final chance for victory. The game's most critical play occurred at the Viking 43 with 2 minutes remaining in the game. 3rd down, 17 yards to go. The Giants' 51st consecutive sellout crowd awaited Alex Webster's decision. To some, the season still looked very long. Then it happened, as only Fran Tarkenton could make it happen. A desperation scramble. A desperation heave. A desperation leap by 2 Giants and 2 Vikings. And suddenly there was the ball in the hands of tight end Butch Wilson at the Viking 10. 59 seconds to play. A rookie coach named Alex Webster will never forget a rookie receiver named Don Herman. Webster and the Giants had their first victory in 10 games since last November. Their first in 15 games against the Western Conference. Their first ever against the Vikings. 15th round choice Don Herman seemed to speak for all rookies when he said, "The toughest team I ever played against before was Fairmont State. These guys are a lot better." The moment belonged to the young, but most of all, it belonged to a big, likable redhead named Alex Webster.